In the frozen heart of Russia, at the turn of the 20th century, a name spread like wildfire through whispers and fear: Grigori Rasputin. To some, he was a holy man. To others, he was a devil in human form. History remembers him as the Mad Monk, a man whose life and death remain one of the strangest mysteries of the Russian Empire. Rasputin was born in 1869 in a small Siberian village. He grew up poor, uneducated, but with a strange presence that made people uneasy. By his 20s, rumors began to swirl that he possessed supernatural powers, healing the sick, calming the troubled, and predicting events no ordinary man could know. But it was in St. Petersburg, the capital of Imperial Russia, that Rasputin's influence truly took root. Through charm, persuasion, and what many called hypnotic eyes, Rasputin found his way into the royal palace. There he met Tsarina Alexandra, the wife of Tsar Nicholas II. The royal couple had a son, Alexei, who suffered from a deadly disease, hemophilia. Every cut, every bruise could kill him. Doctors were powerless. Yet when Rasputin prayed over the boy, the bleeding stopped. To the desperate Tsarina, this was nothing short of a miracle. She believed Rasputin had been sent by God to save her child. From that moment on, he became the most powerful advisor in Russia, not because of politics, but because of fear. The Tsarina trusted him more than generals, more than ministers, even more than her husband. But outside the palace walls, the people whispered. Rasputin drank heavily, womanized openly, and bragged about his closeness to the royal family. Many saw him as corrupt, a wolf in holy robes. And as Russia plunged deeper into chaos during World War I, Rasputin became the symbol of everything wrong with the monarchy. Finally, in December 1916, a group of nobles decided Rasputin had to die. But killing him was no simple task. They lured him to a palace with the promise of food and wine. First, they poisoned his drink. He laughed it off. Then they shot him in the chest. He fell, but moments later, Rasputin staggered back to his feet. Terrified, the conspirators shot him again and again. Still, he clawed forward, refusing to die. In panic, they bound him, dragged him outside, and threw his body into the icy Neva River. When his corpse was later recovered, legend claims water was found in his lungs, meaning he had still been alive when he hit the river. The story spread like wildfire. Rasputin, the man who could not die. To his enemies, he was finally gone. But to the people of Russia, his death seemed like a dark omen. Just months later, the Romanov dynasty fell, and the Russian Empire collapsed into revolution. Was Rasputin truly a healer, or a manipulator who exploited the desperate? Was his survival that night exaggerated by fearful witnesses, or did he really possess something beyond human? Historians still debate, but the legend remains. A poor Siberian peasant who rose to power, feared by kings, and killed only after an unbelievable struggle. Even in death, Rasputin's shadow looms over history, a man of faith, sin, and mystery, forever remembered as the mad monk who refused to die.